Welcome back everyone to the Pineleaf Archery Club, and today I am doing some exploration where I've decided to explore up the river to see what's all the way up there, hoping perhaps maybe to find maybe a desert biome or something like that, something that would be useful in getting me some cactus perhaps. Because I think that if I have some cactus, I'll be able to take care of my lack of green dyes, and I think that would be useful if I could find some. So I've gone up around this area for a couple of days now, and looks like I'm near a taiga or something, but I don't see too many trees around here. So what is the biome here? Let's see, extreme hills. Well, I guess they had the same approximate shaded grass as the uh, sounds like a zombie in the area. Well, I've been going up this river for a long time, and I'm surprised at how long this river is. Because every time I think I'm getting near the end of it, it bends around and shows me even more river to it. And that's why you see me carrying around a bed, is because I've been take a nap every once in a while in there, hoping, as I said, find a biome that is going to eventually get me some green dye. But apparently that has not been, well, the river came to an end right there after all that time. We have these little ponds and all that stuff to go across. Oh. I know. Why do, like, the last thing in the world I need is to kill some more chickens, but I thought maybe one or two extra feathers wouldn't hurt. And it's not like I am running low on chickens or anything like that at the moment. Alright, so it looks like the river continues. That was a little bit of a break where you had to come out of it, but all the way through. And I think this is, yeah, the river finally comes up to an end all the way down here. Now I have to make sure I don't lose that river, because if I lose that river, I will be completely lost. Let's see, we have some. Ooh, that's an interesting cave. Of course, it's also a dangerous cave. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a very dangerous cave to try to explore. It won't give me my cactus I've been looking for. But it may help me find something interesting, maybe? No, actually, it's way too up for any interesting minerals or the like, so it's probably not a good place to explore and give me stuff. Alright, well, it looks like this whole thing was a bit of a bust. Making it a bit nice if I at least found some dark oak or something like that to use on the... Maybe I should have brought my saddles with me and grabbed a horse. I didn't think about that because I do have those saddles sitting in my... Those saddles that are sitting in my chest, not doing anything, and it would have been useful, yes, to actually use it. How about that? Ooh, do something sensible. That would have been a real shocker, right? Well, that's a bust all the way down there, and what I'm going to do is I am going to continue exploring, and maybe, just maybe, if I run to something interesting, I will either meet you back in camp, or I will meet you at the first interesting thing I find between there and now. Perhaps this isn't something useful like a new tree type or anything like that, but I do wonder, what in the world is that? And can I get there without getting lost, which is, because this is the main river I'm following. And this is a little bit of a lake, and that's just a bunch of blocks all together. Ooh, we've got a bit of a, yeah, looks like a real snowy biome up there. That may be a place to explore at some point, but it's not exactly something that's going to be a main part of this, so therefore that might be more dangerous than useful at the moment. Well, I better get back. And once again, I will follow this back until I either find something that grabs my attention or I get back to camp. I managed to get lost a couple of times and turn myself about and all that, but thankfully I eventually got back to my base. Whee! And that made things rather hectic. And I see while I was away, the can't do anything to keep pumpkins from growing up all over the place. Yes. Note to self. Pumpkin pie is the way to go. Easy to get sugar, easy to get eggs, and easy to get pumpkins once you get rolling. All right, and we've got a few more chickens there. Where? Oh yeah, that goes with all the arrow stuff. All right, so we have that there. Someday I'm gonna have to grind down and get some more arrows from the gravel. That takes a bit of time. I know getting a fortune shovel might help on that matter, but we spent good several days going down and coming back up in order to investigate that end of the river and got nowhere. So what I'm going to do for the other end of the river, to keep from all that tedious swimming and climbing along the side of the river like I did this time, I think I'm going to make myself a boat. Now, let's see, what did they change the recipe to this time? Actually, I think, yeah, they took out the shovel from it, so now you can just go back to the old recipe and just do that and wait for that to click and go to sleep. And we are back up, and we are going to now go down in the other direction and see what's down that way. And this time we'll see if going down by boat is an improvement. Now, actually, I've been down in that direction from the river before. So it might not be as long. I don't know if I've gone all the way or not, but let's see how far I can get along with it. See if I can find anything in. Now, one thing I'm looking for is a different type of tree, because I do want something for the walls, the interior walls for the clubhouse. And right now, the only option I have is birch, since I'm already using spruce and oak for the exterior walls and to the floor. So I'm thinking I need something different for it. And, oh yeah, here we go. Oh, this is going to be a tricky part. And that's what I'm hoping to see, is to find a different... Alright, it's just not wide enough. Well, let's see, can I do that? It actually works. Hey! The shovel. It's a new tool for going about. At least I didn't have to use the shovel for the... well, that's the end of the stream, it looks like. So let us get out of here. And... yeah, leave the boat there, that way. I'll know where the proper location is. And the river continues. Of course it does. Is this just a short? No, it's just a little closed in there. And we've got, of course, another one of those little caves to tease me. Well, let's see if I can get up there, and at least if I get killed up here, I'm not too far from. It's nothing. Just throw a torch there to say I was there. Well, I didn't mean throw quite that literally. You throw a torch there. Oh. It does continue. Is this going to turn into another long river? They have a way of doing that, teasing you, think, oh, can we get to the end? Can we get to the end? No way. And that looked like a bit of a display glitch there I saw for a moment where it was all nice and shiny. And eventually, nothing really. Except for one of the weirdest rock formations I ever saw. Bit of a natural bridge there, but other than that, nothing really too easy. But we do have a snowy domain up there. So I have snowy domains at either end then. So if I ever need to get snow or anything like that for a hazard, then that could be interesting. Now, what would have been nice is if I found some, really any type of wood I thought that would have had variation would be nice. Jungle wood, dark oak. Oh, okay, there's a piece of flint. I was just seeing if I could find some flint. Alright, good. But apparently not. There, good. But no flint about here. No, well, okay. See, I was thinking of flint. Actually, I got 2 pieces of flint and all that. But I should gather some sand while I'm here. Because I am going to need sand when I do my... For the glass. Because you remember I ran out of glass last episode. So I will at least gather some of that. Even if I didn't get what I primarily wanted. Yeah. Sand. Sand all over the place. Because that's another thing that would have been very easy to get if I had found the hoped-for desert biome, which of course would have been sand. Alright. Yeah, alright. Okay, there we go. Oops, that wasn't intended. Alright, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to fill that in with dirt. Since sand is what I want out of it. Good, that's the idea there, is to get that out a little bit and grab that block of sand. And there we go. Alright, now that is... Ooh. That looks like it could be an interesting bit of a cave system. I'm sure not the safest place to traverse at this moment. Yeah. Oh. See, I was so intent on looking for trees and all that, I missed the sand amongst the trees. Oh no, something about that. Not that didn't quite come out the way I wanted to. Alright. Good. Alright. Perfect. I mean, how much sand do I have? Oh, I have a full stack of this stuff. So I think that should... Actually, let's leave with the even 16 plus a stack, and let us head out. Oh. Head out! Onward! Back to base. Oh, oh, oh. Alright. Well, I'll just have to remember that there is plenty of sand out in this direction. Alright, there's that little channel I opened up earlier. Yeah, plenty of sand out in this direction. Alright. Actually, making a place for a boating race or something like that, that could be a useful location. Oh, gravel. Gravel has its own... Well, actually, it's not the gravel that I really care about as much as the possibility of getting some flint. Of course, learning how to steer a boat might also come in handy. Oh. Alright, and I thought maybe throwing out a torch or two in here might be a good idea. Yeah. Alright. Now let's get back. Racing away. Wow, these things go fast. There used to be a lot of complaints on the early days of the whole thing where how slow boats were. Well, I don't think that's a problem anymore. That's definitely not a problem anymore. Alright, here we go. And speeding along. I think this will be a good place to stop. Wham! Good. Oh, there it is. For a moment I didn't see it. Right, and I always take the wrong tool out. Okay, good. So therefore, I managed to get some things. 2 pieces of flint. A great deal of sand that I could... Well, let's throw this... Since the bulk of it is to be used for glass anyway, I might as well start that cooking. Throw that with the rest of the sand. Throw the flints in here. Well, that's because I so quickly turned my flints into arrows that... Oh, actually, I've got 2 arrows. Might as well do that now. Right. Arrow. Let's see if I can remember how to make an arrow. It's been a while. Tra-la! I just have to learn not to throw those things away. Okay, so next, throw that into there. 61. Be nice to have a good number of arrows. As I said, at some point, I'll just go try to convert that. But that would be a long, long, tedious task. And it looks like the sun is going down. And my attempt at exploration didn't go too well. I'll probably have to remember to take a compass next time and go out away from the river. But I thought the river exploration will be the easiest one to try for now, and too bad it didn't pan out. But that is all for today. I'll see you again next time, where we are going to see if we could finish up much of the stuff here at the first hole at Pineleaf's Archery Club.